So, all right, now I'm gonna try to make this quick and tell you all of the steps of what it takes. So let's go get this file cracking real quick. I'm gonna start from the basis. We go to Olympia because they have only 36 frames in their whatchamacallit, and it will be easy to get up in here and do something. All right. So as you can see, it's blank. Nothing is showing. I'm gonna put on the guidelines, and I'm gonna go hunt for a pick real quick. I want to do a border, and should I do it? No, I ain't gonna do it. So I'm gonna do this one because you see the range of color. Copy the image, give it a second. Control V up in here. Control zero already. Control T to put it on transform, then Control 0. And that's how you get it to transform. You hold Shift to be able to do that without distorting it. Otherwise, it's gonna be like this. You don't really want this. So hold Shift, get it where you need it to go. Control Z so you can get closer again, and right there, select all, copy, paste, so you don't have nothing floating off in the nether regions. Creating more data for the file at the end. Choose the magic wand tool. Uh, go to the square, and that's the margin I want to cut out. Control X, and as you can see, the border has blue, green, pink, white, light green, dark green, some shade, some blues, and it looks dynamic. So that's what I like to choose for the borders. Now, if you're trying to create the border file, it'll be like this. When you go up in it, oh, never mind. I was gonna do something. See how that is? It's coming on the outside. Let's put it on the inside real quick so you can see how big it's gonna be. That's 3, and what I try to do is 10, and as you can see, that has it covered up, and you can't really tell because when you do the other numbers, they fill it up, and it's probably gonna stay filled up at the 5. Yeah, so you see how 5 is kind of halfway. So 10 is how I get the stroke to come out for that. So you know, so you can create it later. Now let's go and add a file so I can show you how to do all this layering. All right. When you drop it in, it should be like that when you at a zoomed out margin. Because if you do it like this, it's gonna be 1 pixel over. So when you have space, it should zero exactly where it needs to be. Otherwise, it's gonna be like this when you come through with it, and this is not what you want. So you see how it's 1 pixel off up here at the top. Yeah. So hit Control T again so you can get back into it. And what I try to do is get the forehead and the chin in between that line, so you have enough face to look at for the character. Get it centered the way you wanted it. Control and directional input up, down, left, right. That's how you can do this quickly. And if you zoomed in, you hold the space bar, and that's how you get it to move around like that real quickly instead of hitting page down, control page up. So you can go left, control page down, and go right, page up, page down. All right, get back to the center of this. This should color. Turn it into rasterize the layer like what I just did over here. And I can go and do the beard real quick. Let me get rid of the guide, which I usually have named to something. Godly times. All of them are different from my stories because I'm special in the head like that. Oh, I'm pressing space. So when you got the paintbrush or the paint bucket tool pressed, hold Alt and you can be able to choose the color from where you have the mouse at. And I wanted to be to mention it's the hair color, and for some odd reason I got rid of the color thing over there to the right, so it's right here, and as you can see, that's the color. But when you go to this color picker thing anyway, whenever you go out here, it'll be like that. You can do control, negative control plus to zoom in and zoom out. But yeah, you can move it too. You can hold space to move it while you're in it too. So I want it to be the color of the bed. Get there right there. I want to fill it in, so I'm gonna put it on 60%, and you can press 60 to get it on 6040. But you got to press 08 to get it on any digit below 10. All right. And the brackets on the keyboard underneath the plus and minus sign is how you get the pixels to change on the paintbrush easily. One, you cover one square at a time. I want to get that part filled in right there. Bring it down to 40. I can start doing 4 lines in the bed to get that area filled in. So yeah, looking like a chump. All right. You know how that is, because people feel like chumps if they ain't got no full bill like this. So, fill it in, get it right on both sides, 40%ing it, smoothing it in, fade it right. On some other areas, if you ever feel like it needs to be filled in like that. And voila. There you have a young boy with his beard filled in. I'm gonna touch this little area on the mustache. I'm filling this area too because it just should be filled in. And so the base of the file is done to my standard, which was a few years in the making. Like I wasn't doing this in the beginning. Go to Control Z, Control Shift No, the name of new file. I'm gonna change the top of the suit, change the shirt too, change the hair, eyes level 1, and then whatever the character name gonna be, let's name them Bozo Vasquez since it's a a Latino face. All right. And then keep it a steak with the colors of the border. I'm gonna turn it blue. Let's get this color up here. Do 255 because I like my colors deep like that. That's a character. That's a color I had on my nigga in Emanagi. It's on 1 0. Let's get it on 0 real quick. 0 is how you get to 100 instead of typing 100. I like to fill in the corners first and then turn it bigger to finish out the rest of the areas. All right. Gotcha. All right, so all of it is lined up. Because I learned how to color in oh, no, I didn't. I was just about to tell a lie. But I learned how to color in the lines when I was a kid. That's how you keep it beautiful. And if you notice, there's dotted lines around it. This the select all feature or the select area feature. And whenever you want to cancel it out, press Control D and it'll disappear. Now, if that was like in this area, I want to be able to paint outside of the area, but I can paint inside the area like you can see. All right, let's change this to a soft. Change it to, yeah, that looks better. All right, let's get this shirt with a pale green real quick. Yeah, that'll do it. Filling all of it. It could be dressed as if he got Captain Planet inspired. He got them Captain Planet colors, blue and green. Feel like you wanna save the world when you go into corporate America. Yeah. See, I need to start talking right. Let's see which ones. I think that. Oh, too much. All right, I'm in align that time and I'm in align that time. There it is done. Let's get this hair colored up on. Let's do let's let's do an evil blue. 85, 85 to 55. I'm gonna go ahead and change the layer properties to lighten and just color in from there. Color the lines on here too. Sometimes when you choose a color and you do lighter, it's very easy on fair skinned people with darker hair, right? As you can see here. But when you playing with blue period, it's gonna have this glow about it that it's gonna be over all colors, regardless of how light they are. You know, I guess it's a flaw in the programming of the Photoshop, but you know, that's what they put out back then. But I'm trying to get all of them real quick. The areas at least, because I'm gonna come back later and clean it up, like you'll see soon. And I try not to get over the lips too much, all over the skin, any kind of skin too much, so it don't come out looking too crazy. Because you know, I want them to look good. I don't want them to look necessary like you done made up a character on a MMORPG and they look out of place every cutscene. Nah, I don't do that. So I will be going back to update everything. Nah, my brows too. That shit right there, yeah. That little corner up in there. At the bottom part, the upper part. Little thing right there, right over that brown stuff. And you got it. Alright, bring it down to one real quick. Bring it back up to some more. Alright, bring it back to one over here real quick. Get up in these areas some more. Make it big enough so it can fit all this area. So I can start making it big and get the rest of this shit. Alright, biggin. Yes. Oh girl, Miss Marvel is great on Ultimate Alliance 3. I use her all the time. Right, it is done. I'll come back and mix it later. I'm gonna make his eyes mad green. Let's get it to 0 to 100. Let's get colored real quick. Yeah. Now this, I usually go over the line on these because I'm gonna just go come back over them later. But figure out what I want to leave it in because I like to change the property of these layers before I go up. I don't want it too bright, so I'm gonna go back to hard light. Alright, and get that real super dark green all the way to 55. Put it up here so it look like it's a shadow on the eye. I don't do that on all characters, even though this look is very nice and romantic in a sense. When it's like that, get the eraser, put it on 13. It's already on 13, but change it back, keep it big, and keep clicking until I fade it as I go up. I think that's good enough. So let me go back and get this hair situated. That's what it looks like down now. Color and saturation be doing crazy. Sometimes I end up leaving a character at saturation because it'll end up looking some crazy stuff like that, and then it makes the character look this crazy as I made the character. Almost a skin color. You know what? Let me see something real quick. Oh, that's nice. What is that? 50? Okay, let's see what's 60. 60. Okay, that's all right. Come back to exclusion later if I don't like anything else. Difference. Then I like something else. So pen light will do some stuff like that with blue that'll make you go, yeah, let's keep that. So we go keep this shit. Select everything that applies to Bozo. Vasquez. All right, merge it all together. Go back over here to the paint, get the black on it. Cause I'm from the streets like that. Get it as close as I need it to be. Get it on 0 pixels. I mean 1 pixels, 100%. Doing outline. Yes, and since that I got a glimmer, I'm gonna go ahead and fill it in right there. And do some. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Put up here. Choose one of the lighter areas that'll be fitting for some shading. Go with this one. Over here, hold down a click. Go to mixer brush. Get it on a small pixel tool. Might as well beat up 40 and just start blending in. And as you can see, it'll make it look a little bit better with the blending to the areas that you didn't get earlier. And it'll help take away some of that blue glow that is haunting Photoshop CS5. Get your boy right in his chin area. And get him right on the jaw area. Alright. Get him right up here. Get up all of that real quick. If it ain't necessary, it's what not necessary, nigga. Get rid of it. So get his hairline like this. Get rid of the extra gold blue right there. Follicles make his hairline look great. Alright, and who do we have? A new character. Okay. Now, no. If you want to, you can do whatever you need to do, but that's how I've gotten it so far, and all of them look great now because I'm doing this process like this. And then you hit Control Shift Save, go to PNG, and save them any way you want to. Since all characters in this story are named first name and last name, what's gonna happen to him? Voila, you have your nigga. You can go on about your business. I'm doing another character. Yeah, right there. All right, TPB out.